May 30th, 2025. Ukrainian Leopard 2 tank emerged from concealed position, barn, underground bunker, garage, engaged Russian armored column, destroyed 5 vehicles including turtle tanks, then disappeared before drones could respond. 33rd Mechanized Brigade proved what Germany never anticipated. Leopards win when hidden, not charging. Captain Ivan Kovalchuk, tank commander, 33rd Brigade, told reporters, "We don't fight like Germans taught us. We hide, wait, strike, vanish. Leopard's power means nothing if drone hits first." Germany's replacing 18 Leopard 2A6s with brand new 2A8s. 525 million euros. Acknowledging Ukrainian tactical revolution. Here's what we're covering. First, how Ukraine lost over 1,000 tanks, teaching them concealment beats aggression in drone warfare. Second, the 12-hour daily training Spanish instructors provided Ukrainian crews who ranged ages 21 to 60, completing 4-week crash courses German conscripts received 6 months mastering. Third, why Germany's 525 million euro investment in newest A8 variants validates Ukrainian doctrine works better than Bundeswehr's mobile warfare. If you want to understand how Ukrainian battlefield necessity revolutionized Leopard employment, forcing Germany's rethinking armor doctrine 70 years old, hit subscribe. Ukraine lost over 1,000 tanks to Russian FPV drones and artillery through 2023 and 2024. According to Oryx visual documentation, Ukrainian armor suffered catastrophic losses attempting Soviet-style massed assaults during counteroffensives. The numbers reveal brutal education. Charging Russian lines with concentrated armor results in catastrophic attrition when every tank faces drone swarms and precision artillery. The Leopard 2, Germany's premier main battle tank, legendary for mobility and firepower since 1979, proved equally vulnerable when operating openly. According to Russian Defense Ministry claims June 10, 2023, armed forces of Ukraine lost 9 tanks in South Donetsk and Zaporozhye directions in single day. 4 were Leopards. 4 Leopards. Single day. The propaganda value exceeded tactical significance. Russia broadcast every destroyed Western tank, proving NATO equipment bleeds like Soviet armor. But the operational reality forced Ukrainian commanders' fundamental reassessment. German doctrine, assuming air superiority and maneuver warfare, collapsed when Ukraine lacked either. The maintenance nightmare compounded combat losses. According to Russian-installed official statements, this tank cannot be repaired in fields and can only be pulled away from battlefield into repair area where specially trained personnel must carry out maintenance using entire required repair equipment. Think about operational implications. Soviet T-64s and T-70s, crude by Western standards, can be field repaired by crews using basic tools. Damaged engine, swap it roadside. Broken track, replace it under fire if necessary. Leopard 2 requires specialized facilities, trained technicians, German-supplied parts. According to reporting, Ukrainian crews attempting evacuating damaged Leopards from battlefield suffered casualties because recovery operations take hours rather than minutes. The parts shortage created readiness crisis. According to Christian Schaefer, repair expert visiting Ukrainian maintenance facilities, lack of suitable spare parts means repair work takes unnecessarily long time, unbearable for Ukrainian soldiers dependent on working with modern equipment. Every day counts. Ukrainian tankers recognized brutal truth. Leopard's 68-ton mass, advanced fire control, 120mm gun mean nothing if drone strikes first. The tactical revolution followed from necessity. If charging kills tanks, hide them. If exposure invites destruction, minimize exposure. The doctrine evolved. Conceal Leopards in prepared positions, emerge briefly during engagement windows, strike precisely, vanish before counter-battery fire, or drone swarms locate firing position. But implementing concealment doctrine required Ukrainian crews mastering Leopard 2 systems through accelerated training Western armies would consider impossible. According to Newsweek reporting March 14, 2023, total of 40 crew members and 15 mechanics completed 4-week training course on operating 2A4 variant at Spanish military base outside Zaragoza. 4 weeks. Compare this to German Bundeswehr conscripts receiving 6 months Leopard training, or US Army's 22-week armor school at Fort Benning. Ukrainian crews compressed Western training timelines through brutal intensity and absolute necessity. Captain Contreras, Spanish instructor who provided only rank and surname, told reporters, "Training process has been intense. Ukrainian crews will return to war with very acceptable knowledge of Leopard platform." Very acceptable. That's military understatement for crews trained operating under conditions no peacetime army simulates. According to Agence France Presse, Ukrainian teams train 12 hours daily, 6 days weekly. 12-hour days, 6-day weeks, no weekends, no evenings off. According to Contreras, they are very motivated, strong desire to learn, and eager to return and contribute to defense of their country. The student ages revealed desperation. According to reporting, troops ranged in age from 21 to 60. Think about 60-year-old tanker learning complex fire control systems, turret hydraulics, ammunition loading procedures. Most Western armies discharge tankers by 40, considering physical demands excessive. Ukraine fielded crews spanning 4 decades because alternative is losing war. But experience compensated for age. According to Contreras, all had previous battle tank experience, operating Soviet-designed T-64s, T-70s, T-80. The crews weren't raw recruits. They were combat veterans transitioning platforms. The system's familiarity helped. According to Contreras, although tanks were different, there were many systems that coincide, and that made things much easier. With that, together with motivation personnel brought and desire to learn, we see them very well prepared to resume combat. Yet even compressed training couldn't prepare for drone-saturated warfare. German instructors taught mobile combined arms tactics, Leopards advancing with infantry, air support, artillery coordination. Ukrainian reality? Isolated tanks operating without consistent air cover, limited artillery support against enemies deploying drones by thousands. The doctrine mismatch forced Ukrainian commanders adapting immediately upon frontline deployment. According to Euromaidan Press, May 30, 2025, Ukraine's 33rd Mechanized Brigade shared footage showing their Leopard 2A4 engaging Russian armored column, destroying at least 5 vehicles, including several turtle tanks, vehicles covered with improvised armor to defeat FPV drones. The engagement demonstrated new doctrine perfected through months' trial and error. Leopard concealed in covered position, barn identified days earlier, underground shelter dug by engineers, abandoned garage in liberated village. Ukrainian reconnaissance drones identify Russian column approaching. Crews mount vehicles, start engines quietly, position for engagement. Russian column advances, believing route clear based on absence of visible Ukrainian armor. Leopard emerges. Gunner acquires first target through advanced fire control. Thermal imaging identifying heat signatures through turtle tank armor. First round fires. 3 seconds reload. Second round. Commander selects next target. Gunner engages. Within 90 seconds, 5 Russian vehicles burning. Leopard immediately reverses into concealment before Russian drones, inevitably monitoring column, can locate firing position and vector FPV strikes. General Oleksandr Pivnenko, Ukrainian Ground Forces commander, told Defense Express, Leopard 2 tanks remain highly effective in combat. They combine mobility, firepower, and reliability, crucial for our operations. Mobility. not charging across open terrain, German doctrine teaches. Mobility, moving between concealed positions, exploiting terrain and structures. Firepower delivered from ambush, where Ukrainian gunners fire first, achieving tactical surprise. Reliability, surviving when employed correctly rather than sacrificed through doctrine designed for different warfare. The concealment evolution continues. According to Army Recognition November 22, 2025, Ukraine's 155th Separate Mechanized Brigade revealed modified Leopard 2A4 during training, equipped with slightly different features compared to standard configuration. The modifications remain unspecified, operational security preventing disclosure, but pattern suggests Ukrainian engineers adding cage armor, reactive armor tiles, counter-drone electronic warfare systems. Similar modifications apply to Abrams, creating Frankenstein tanks. The engineering follows logic. If concealment doctrine works, enhance it through reducing thermal signatures, adding anti-drone protection, improving crew survivability during brief exposure windows. The concealment locations expanded from expedient to engineered. According to multiple reporting sources, Ukrainian crews now hide Leopards in barns and agricultural buildings where thermal signatures blend with tractors, combines, diesel generators, creating false heat sources, confusing thermal targeting. Underground bunkers, specifically dug for armor concealment. Engineer units excavating positions providing overhead cover, camouflage netting, egress routes enabling rapid deployment. Garages and industrial structures in liberated villages, concrete buildings providing blast protection, thermal concealment, rapid access to engagement positions. Tree lines with camouflage netting supplemented by thermal blankets, breaking vehicle outline, defeating both visual and infrared reconnaissance. The approach inverts German Bundeswehr doctrine fundamentally. German training emphasizes Leopard crews advancing rapidly, engaging on move, exploiting breakthrough, penetrating enemy lines. Ukraine discovered Leopards survive through patience, inverting attacker-defender dynamics. Ukrainian tanks wait for Russian targets, approaching predetermined kill zones, strike decisively, disappear before retaliation. The ultimate validation. Germany acknowledged Ukrainian innovation by upgrading replacements beyond original specification. According to Defense Express, Germany to replace all 18 Leopard 2 A6 tanks transferred to Ukraine with newest Leopard 2 A8 model for 525 million euros. 525 million. That's 29 million euros per tank. Premium price acknowledging Ukrainian crews proved Leopards remain viable when employed innovatively rather than conventionally. The A6 variants Germany originally provided represented older standard, lacking latest protection systems. The A8 replacement signals German recognition that Ukrainian tactical evolution deserves best available hardware. The A8 represents Germany's most advanced production variant, revolutionary upgrade over the A6 predecessors. According to technical specifications, Leopard 2 A8 incorporates Trophy Active Protection System, detecting incoming projectiles, RPGs, anti-tank missiles, even some FPV drones, intercepting them before impacting armor through explosive countermeasures. Enhanced modular armor replacing older composite protection with latest generation materials, providing superior defense against modern threats, including top attack munitions. Improved situational awareness through 360-degree camera systems, enhanced optics, commander's independent thermal viewer, enabling detection threats Ukrainian crews specifically requested after combat experience. Top attack protection addressing drone strikes from above, the specific vulnerability Ukrainian concealment tactics countered when armor alone proved insufficient. The Trophy APS particularly matters. According to reporting, Trophy can intercept FPV drones approaching from predictable vectors, though swarm attacks overwhelming system remain possible. The technology provides Ukrainian crews defensive layer beyond concealment, enabling brief exposure during engagement without accepting undefended drone vulnerability. But replacement signals more than hardware upgrade. It represents political acknowledgement. Germany initially hesitated providing Leopards, fearing Russian escalation. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz resisting pressure from allies demanding tank transfers. After delivery, German officials worried publicly about tank losses becoming propaganda victories for Russia. Now, Germany's providing newest variants specifically because Ukrainian tactics proved Leopards effective when doctrine adapts to battlefield reality rather than forcing battlefield conforming to peacetime doctrine. According to analysis, German Defense Ministry concluded Ukrainian battlefield innovation deserves supporting through superior equipment rather than punishing through withholding upgrades. The timeline proves German confidence. Leopard 2 A8 production barely begun, early variants still undergoing trials. Germany committed providing A8s to Ukraine before Bundeswehr receives full allocation. That prioritization demonstrates belief Ukrainian employment justifies premium investment rather than viewing Ukrainian tank losses as proof Western armor fails drone warfare. The May 30 engagement proved concealment doctrine works. Turtle tanks, Russian vehicles covered in improvised armor defeating FPV drones, represented Russia's response to Ukrainian drone swarms. The cages, sandbags, and metal plates made Russian armor nearly immune to cheap FPV strikes. Ukraine's response? Precision 120mm tank rounds from concealed Leopards. According to footage analysis, Ukrainian gunners achieved first-round hits, destroying turtle tanks before crews could respond. The armor protecting against drones offered zero defense against kinetic penetrators fired from main battle tanks. The tactical equation shifted. Russia protected vehicles from drones, sacrificing mobility and visibility. Ukraine exploited that by positioning Leopards in ambush, where Russian vehicles couldn't maneuver, avoiding fire. Russian crews never saw the Leopard until rounds penetrated their armor. Germany can't believe what Ukraine did with Leopard 2, because Ukrainian crews abandoned German doctrine, mobile warfare, rapid advance, exploitation, replacing it with concealment, ambush, precision strikes from positions Russian forces cannot predict. The May 30 engagement proved concept. 33rd Brigade's Leopard destroyed 5 Russian vehicles, including turtle tanks, through emerging from concealment, engaging briefly, retreating before drones responded. General Pivnenko confirmed, they combine mobility, firepower, reliability, crucial for our operations. Germany's response, replacing 18 A6s with €525 million purchase of newest A8 variants, acknowledging Ukrainian innovation works better than German doctrine in drone-saturated warfare. Ukraine taught Germany that best tank tactics in modern warfare prioritize not being seen over aggressive maneuver. The Leopard's legendary firepower and mobility matter only if it survives to employ them. Ukrainian crews hiding tanks in barns, bunkers, garages, emerging briefly for decisive strikes, proved concealment beats exposure when drones dominate battlefields. Can ambush tactics work long-term, or will Russia adapt countering concealment? Drop your thoughts. Subscribe for Ukrainian innovation analysis. Thanks for watching.